everybody, welcome to my channel. I'm Tammy Faye, and we're back in the kitchen this morning with my YouTube family making a carrot cake. This carrot cake today is from scratch, and I'm going to be making it for Joanne. So Joanne, take note, okay? And Beth, I will be making your sausage gravy breakfast Saturday when I have all the people here to eat it, because I want to make a big pan of it. So anyway, let's go ahead and get started. And it shouldn't take too long to make this up, and we'll put it in the oven. All right, follow me over here, Levi, and let's get started. Okay, y'all, I've already put my dry ingredients, mixed it together in here, and I put my all-purpose flour, the sugar, the baking powder, the baking soda, the cinnamon, the salt, the nutmeg. All the dry stuff, ingredients are in here, and I'm just going to add them to my bowl here. Get my get all the goodie out of that, and then we're going to add the 4 eggs. Add all the eggs and the orange zest. Real quick off that. Okay. So these are always room temperature eggs, y'all. Always room temperature eggs. It'll make your cake rise better. Oops. So loud. That's what happens when you don't have kids running all around you. Everything is loud when you make it. And I'm going to try to do better on I was watching some of my videos, and that clanging and stuff on the bowls, I don't know how y'all take it. But I'm going to put those in there. And then we're going to mix this together. And Tommy is making my, he's getting me some orange zest. I'm going to go ahead and do this. I'm adding 2 teaspoons of orange zest. You can do this or not, it's totally up to you. Sometimes I do it with the zest, and sometimes I don't. It's just if I have orange in the house, I'll do it. And I'm going to stir my carrots in. That's looking good, huh? And then the raisins, 3/4 cup. I'm gonna go ahead and dump those in too. Let me get that off there. Okay, we're just gonna stir this around real good right here. Oh, I can't stand, that's too messy. Just get this right here. Okay, look down in there, Levi. Look how good that is. And y'all just gonna stir this in real good. And you know what I was gonna do? I was gonna put some raisins in here too, but I think I've got enough in here. I do love to mix the raisins, so instead of the raisins, I'll put like dried raisins in it, and it just, I don't know, it just does something different to it. But this is a really good recipe. I don't do it exactly like she does it, but this is actually like one of Paula Dean's carrot cake recipes, and I have always loved it. But you know, I change it up a lot. Well, not a whole lot. I just do some little things to it like we all do. And that's walnuts. But you can use pecans if you want to. All right. Do this. Look at that. That looks so yummy. Okay, I'm about to add my pineapple in, y'all, so I'm gonna go ahead and add that in. This is an 8-ounce can of pineapple. Just make a crushed pineapple. Just strain your and I just want to also tell you that if you don't feel like making this from scratch, all you guys have to do is go buy a cake mix from the supermarket, carrot cake mix, and make it your own. If I'm in a real big hurry, I will go ahead and just buy that cake mix and then kind of do it like half homemade because I add more raisins, and I add at least, if I get it from the store, I add not 2 cups, but at least another cup of carrots to whatever I'm doing at the store. So, and of course, I always like to put more nuts than it calls for if I'm doing it myself, but you can take that store mix and make it to where it tastes like a homemade almost, but it's really, really good. So I just wanted to let y'all know that. You can cheat a little bit if you don't want to do it from scratch. I just like doing things from scratch because, well, I just always have. Not to say I haven't used those mixes. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and spray these and get these prepared for the, I'm using a 10-inch cake pan and Baker's Joy. This is everybody's friend, I guess. It's the only way I can get my things not to stick. All right, so I got that in there like that. This should fluff up real nice. Of course, your carrot cake is a heavier cake. I feel like it's a heavier cake because you're making it homemade and you're putting all this heavy stuff in it. But it sure turns out good, I'll tell you. I'm gonna do a cream cheese icing with this in a minute. We can go ahead and get our icing mixed up and have it ready. Hold on, just stay right there, Levi. I hope y'all had a good morning. My morning started out rough. I was thinking about my mama this morning, and I sure do miss her, I'll tell you. She died this coming March, will be 2 years ago from breast cancer, and she sure did suffer. She was my buddy. Everywhere we went, I'd take her around in the car and to her appointments or just to church functions or whatever, and we'd always hold hands. Always hold hands while I was driving. And I remember a few, I guess probably after I went back to work after she passed away, I was headed to work and I happened to go in early in the morning. And I just automatically reached over to grab her hand, and I'll tell you what, I almost had to pull off the side of the road. I miss her terribly. In fact, that's why I named my YouTube. That's why I named my YouTube channel Forever Tammy Faye, because she was a Faye, Alice Faye. And I thought, you know what? I'm gonna say Faye every time I get a chance. And so I started going by Tammy Faye for my channel, and now I'm Tammy Faye. So I will forever be Tammy Faye because I'm named after my precious mama. And she was a good mama, a very good mama. And I know if y'all missed your moms out there, it's rough. It's rough. I don't care how long it's been, it still gets rough. You still have those moments, but I know she's not suffering, so that's a good thing, you know. That does bring me peace because she suffered a lot. She got it in 2011, and it was really bad then. And then it came back, and it just, and 7 years later, and it just kind of took over. And she decided not to do treatments, and so we got to love on her for about 6 more months, and it was sweet, sweet love. She loved us good. And so, anyway, that's how I got my channel name, Forever Tammy Faye. I just named it after my mama, so I'd say her name every day, Faye. All right, so anyway, but I do have joy in my heart for all the years that I had with her, and that makes me happy. All right, so enough of that. And we're just gonna wait for the oven to get ready, and then we'll throw her in there, and then we're gonna start on something else, okay? So now we're gonna make a honey orange frosting to go on this carrot cake, okay? So we're gonna mix our 1 stick of butter in there. Oops, let me get that out there. And then we're gonna put our softened cream cheese in. There I go, banging on that thing again. Okay, and then the 3 tablespoons of honey. we're going to add 2 tablespoons of orange juice and 1/4 of ground cinnamon. Okay, that's the cinnamon. All right, and then we're going to mix this until it's nice and creamy. And I'm going to turn the sound off on this while I'm creaming this, okay? So y'all don't have to hear it. Okay, I'm going to mix 6 cups of confectioner's sugar in here now. Slowly. Oh my goodness. It is so good, y'all. It is so, so good. Hey, Tommy, can you get real close and show them the flecks of the little flecks of cinnamon in there? I don't know if y'all can see that or not. Oh, look how pretty that is. That honey and the orange juice together makes cream cheese frosting. Takes it to a whole nother level, y'all. All right, we're gonna go ahead and frost the cake in just a minute, okay? I'll see you in a minute. Okay, so I'm just finishing this cake up. Oh, it's been a long day. Now see, I like cakes that are like 3 layers. This is a 2-layer, but I love cakes that are 3 layers or more. I like to take my iron skillet and just take and cook them in the oven real thin like Granny used to do. Oh no, that's a good cake. Like that caramel cake with the caramel icing. That just screams a thin cast iron skillet. All right, let's see here. All right, now I'm gonna take and garnish this with a little bit of carrots on top. Shadows. I probably need to get me a non-shadow camera or something, I don't know, or better lighting. Y'all don't have to do this. I just think it's so pretty with that orange against that, especially that cinnamon just poking its little head through. It's so pretty. It's like, hi, I'm here. Do you see me? I'm beautiful. Yes, you are, cinnamon. Okay, and then we're going to sprinkle some nuts on it. If you are allergic to nuts, please leave these out. And I kind of like to just throw some on the side there. Let it stick. Then you clean your mess up. Okay, I think that will do it. Isn't that pretty, y'all? There's just something about a from scratch cake that just makes you feel good. All right, there you go. That's a carrot cake with a cream cheese, honey, or maple, honey or either maple syrup. I'm probably gonna do my next one with the maple syrup because I love maple syrup so much. But anyway, isn't that pretty?